Welcome to your Inspirational Astrology Horoscope for Thursday, July 12th, 2012. I am Astrologer David Palmer, here to illuminate the collective consciousness. Today is a prep day. The storm is coming in. I know you can feel it. There's some pressure building up right now. We could starting to see the clouds. We're starting to see the winds pick up. And as we are on our ship out there on the open ocean of emotions, on the open ocean of this new self that we've left for, we're all just going for this new place. And guess what? Here come the storms to take us where we need to go. But we have the moon in Taurus today, which is going to let us feel grounded and prepared emotionally about this journey, and especially about what is happening with the storms coming in, this big pressure cooker of Mars, Uranus, Pluto, and the Sun and Saturn making a square now. So today, emotionally feel what is of value. Remember, Jupiter was in Taurus for a year, and it just moved into Gemini. So if there's anybody on the planet right now that knows about value, I'd say it would be the 7 billion of us here on the Earth. We really now know what is of value. We have seen the big picture, what is valuable. You're probably frustrated right now if you're not feeling your value. And this is connected with people. I gotta say, we have got Venus and Mercury in a sextile, pretty much exact degree, within less than a degree here. And how ironic is it, or should I say fated, that Mercury is gonna retrograde at this exact sextile with Venus. I'm telling you, with the whole Venus retrograde that you watched on the news, and now to have this Mercury retrograde happen exactly with a newly direct Venus, we are talking about the last review here of the people in our lives, the commitments we want to make, the attitudes, but this involves love. This adds love to the equation of our attitude. This can be a change of mind with partnerships of love, but this is mainly to find out what partnerships will get you into your core of your passions, your fire, your inspiration. And this is that last check. So this weekend on Saturday, we have Mercury going retrograde, as we have Mars opposing Uranus, squaring Pluto. This is that big storm. It's the hurricane coming in. And on top of that, it's a reflection now, the people and the attitudes that we are changing. And then we have the Sun squaring Saturn, which is like, oh my gosh, restriction. I don't want this. I'm afraid. I don't want to feel restricted. Maybe I'm out there on this boat right now and the storms are going. Maybe I should have just stayed at home where it was safe. I feel restricted out here in this boat. There's not many places other to go. Trust me right now, the storms are coming to take us to the right place. Just let go of the fears, let go of any attitudes that are holding you back. Remember, we also have the North Node squaring Neptune. This is about our dreams and our imaginations becoming true, but there's a fear that they won't. So you have to just literally surrender to the storm and enjoy the party. You know, seriously. At least this is more active right now than most times in our life. If you really look at it, we could go back to 2005 and 6 when we were all driving brand new trucks and we all had brand new cars and we all were just sitting there drinking wine and just getting fat all day. I mean, yeah, that was fun. But I think that this is even more fun. I think this is because this is taking us to a better place than all time. And really, it's interesting because you really got to look at this Mercury retrograde with Venus. I mean, this is all about people. This is changing our attitudes and its commitments as well. And it's finding the right attitude and the facts of getting our dreams and our heart's desires aligned in the right commitments. And this comes down to people. This comes down to commitments. This comes down to what is of value, too, with this moon in Taurus. So it's all about value. And right before the storm comes in, we will know what the value is. So when the storm hits and when the craziness starts and we actually, throughout for the next week, I'm telling you, by Tuesday, Wednesday next week is when we are at full steam ahead with the pressure cooker. We got less than a week here. This is the best time to prep because you have the moon in Taurus right now and you can feel that grounded, that earthy energy of what you want to create, what you want to manifest. And don't be scared or feared of restriction or, you know, it is time to step up to the plate and be responsible, to have a balanced life. And guess what that comes is finding the balance and not finding the conflict of you going for your exciting new self We have Uranus, which is about to go retrograde here. So we've really broke free to where we want to go, and now it's time to, all right, mosey on back and make sure everything's good. But all that space has already been created. So it's all about these reflections as we're on the ship. But I'm telling you, this is an excellent day to get within and find out what's valuable and to feel secure and safe and that, you know, that really grounded energy, and knowing how valuable this new self is, how valuable this new life is, and how valuable that our dreams are going to come true through the chaos. That's the only way these big ones can come, the big imagination, because we are leaving the waters of a reality that doesn't work, right? The structure of our lives that doesn't work. I mean, look at the world right now. You can't see it. If you can't see it any more clear that this is time for us to be better than we've ever been, whether it's environment-wise, whether it's in politics, whether it's in food. I mean, it's all across the board, whether it's in relationships. No longer are we going to be in relationships that don't truly work out for our best well-being individually. This is what's happening right now. I'm here for you, david-palmer.com. Click up at the store. I do have so many readings on there, and I have 15-minute ones that are super cheap. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. My one-on-one readings, you can ask me as many questions as you want. I specialize in relationship questions as well, what the truth is about it, and especially during this time in this last retrospect period. I know you've been feeling it the last 2 months. Whether you're willing to say it or not, it's happening in your mind. You are questioning the crap out of them. So, I'm here. I got you. Let's do this. I got my hat backwards on today because I'm ready for the storm. Let's go. I'm behind my ship. I got my wheel, and I'm just ready to see where it takes me. Let's do this. Talk to you for your weekend forecast tomorrow.